talk a little bit about something that we learn in Expert Secrets, the book by Russell Brunson. And most of you probably know that Sean and Mel are in Russell Brunson's inner circle, so they are working with him closely and have learned a lot from him. He's an amazing internet marketer. And in his book, Expert Secrets, I read this a while ago, and just going back through it recently, I've realized he really does have some gold in here that we should review really frequently so that we can use it in our internet marketing. That way we don't have to go through all of the pain and suffering that he went through getting to the point that he's at. I wanted to share one of the best nuggets of gold in his book, in my opinion. Don't know if you can see that. It is the One Sentence Persuasion. So this is what you do in your stories when you're persuading people, and that's what we do as marketers. We're persuading them to take a closer look at what we do, jump in the system, start training, start building their own businesses. So what we do is 5 steps, and you put these 5 elements into a sentence, and now it is persuasive. You justify their failures. So they, when people say, I tried, multiple different business options, and I'm sure everybody here has probably tried something and it has not, they've had failures before. They have had business ventures that haven't worked out for them. So talk about that and explain the reasons why it didn't work out, or whatever you want to do, but justify by telling your own story about those things. You're justifying their failures. Allay their fears, which means, kind of put to rest their fears. And you don't do that by telling them not to be afraid. You don't say, don't be scared or whatever. You tell, once again, it's about telling your story. Were you afraid to jump into this, and what got you past it? Tell why you aren't afraid anymore. What it is that helped you feel, good about this, excited about it, whatever. One of them is throw rocks at enemies. That sounds really bad, but it's important to kind of become not just their friend. These people that you're talking to online, you're not just their friend, you're their partner, and you're teaming up against whatever it is, the 9 to 5, the, being a slave to a boss, having someone tell you that you can't have any vacation time with your family. It's just really easy with our community to be able to, there are so many people who feel that way. Obviously, we're all here, and I think we all can relate on that. So just kind of talking about that and getting them on your team as a partner against the corporate world, or whatever it is you decide to be, to throw rocks at. And then another one is confirm suspicions. So they have already preconceived notions about what we are doing, who we are, and it's fine to confirm some of that, right? And so you want them to believe that change is possible, but they're skeptical about making that leap forward. So you want to confirm that, you had the same thoughts, you had the same feelings going forward, or whatever that they have. And then you also want to encourage their dreams. And I saved that one for last because I think that one is huge, huge, huge. Okay, I love my parents to the end of the earth and beyond, but a lot of times I would say, I want to do this, or I want to do that. And they'd say, oh, well, you got to be careful about this. You got to be careful about this. And don't get too excited about that other thing, And so I'd be like, oh man, okay, never mind. I'll go find another dream. It's important as a mentor and as a leader and whatever to encourage people's dreams and believe in them until they can believe in themselves. 100%, that's what's happened for me in this business. And I think that we can do that with telling our own stories. Once again, we just say, like, I didn't believe in myself. I didn't think I had anything that great to offer to anybody. What's different about me than anyone else? But the thing is that nobody else out there is you. There's nobody else like you. And so there's a place and there's a purpose for everybody. And just because there's a lot of people doing something doesn't mean there's not a place left for you. So I think, just explaining that to people and explaining how maybe you came to believe in yourself, or maybe you don't, but you're on the way. But encouraging, that's a way that you encourage them and you encourage their dreams, and you give them, I guess, permission to believe in themselves and believe that they have something, and that they should reach for more, and they should want more, and they should believe that they can get more. So, and with all of that, my last little note is just being completely transparent. Like, don't tell somebody else's story. Don't say you're at a certain point that you're not at. Just be you and be super okay with telling people, these are my dreams. I'm not there yet, but I know that I'm going to be 100%. And I know that if it's something that you want, you can be there too. And just be true to who you are, and use a lot of adjectives when you're writing it out in your stories.